Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta arrived in the courtroom to begin his defense mid-afternoon, shortly after Francis Muthara's last witness, Mwangi Thwita, concluded his testimony.
Of course, the defence has not been told the identity of these witnesses, and such an approach has the following consequences. The defence has not been put, by virtue of the manner of the evidence relied upon, into a position where we are able to investigate and scrutinise the claims therein, a position, of course, which directly impacts, we say, on the probative value of this evidence to be evaluated by the bench.
Defence lawyer Gillian Higgins wasted no time in punching holes into the prosecution's evidence, laying emphasis on the credibility of the prosecutor's witnesses.
The defence submits that the evidence collected that is before this bench is no less than devastating to the credibility of these witnesses. And it bears directly upon the sufficiency of the evidence in this case. We submit that the Gary Summers file reduces the probative value of these two witnesses to zero.
The defence noted that there were 3 witnesses for the prosecution against Uhuru Kenyatta, but that there was no corroborative evidence from any of the witnesses.
Of the fact that both are professional criminal extortionists, and I say this with a basis, they independently, as it has transpired, tried the same trick on defence witness Louis Nguyai. Rather than protection here, they should be prosecuted here.
Stephen KQC revisited the aftermath of the 2007 election and the mediation process thereafter and dwelt on Kenyatta's efforts in the mediation process.
Let us take and allow the government and the authorities to ensure that the lives of those people who live in affected areas are protected. But revenge has never been an answer. Let us live in peace. Let us be an example of people who can coexist with one another.
He appreciated that dialogue was necessary to try and stop what was happening.
Uhuru Kenyatta's defence team punched holes in the prosecution's evidence and sought to underlie his efforts in the mediation process and his calls for peace in the aftermath of the election 2007. Uhuru Kenyatta takes the stand at the end of the submissions by his defence team. Beatrice Marshall, KTN at the ICC in The Hague.